I would never have guessed that these two would be matched up like this, but
No.
I'm actually having an extremely difficult time picking here. I mean,
Welcome back to our 90s comedy movie tournament. Last time, if you were with us, we pitted 16 of our favorite 90s comedies against each other, threw them into brackets, and they went head to head. This week, we are here for the Great Eight, the Friggin Foursome, and maybe even the final. Duff, can you recap what happened last time, please, for our viewers? What are our matchups today for the Great Eight?
I'd love to, as long as I don't freeze. Today, let's get right into it. We're gonna go right into that iconic bracket. We have some heavy hitters here that's gonna cause a lot of discussion. Office Space versus Dumb and Dumber, and then Cool Runnings versus What About Bob? And then we have in our This Is Tough bracket, Wayne's World versus Mrs. Doubtfire, and then My Cousin Vinny versus Austin Powers.
Aptly named bracket because this is tough.
Yeah, it is.
Which of these iconic movies is going to get the boot? We're going to start into This Is Tough bracket, and we're going to start with My Cousin Vinny versus Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. And you know what? I'm going to go first, and I'm going with My Cousin Vinny. As much as I love Austin Powers and love the Austin Powers franchise, had it been Austin Powers International Man of Mystery, I probably would have chosen that because I like that just a little bit more than the second movie. But I love My Cousin Vinny, and I have rewatched it many, many more times than Austin Powers 2. My Cousin Vinny is where it's going to be. And I'm going to throw this over to Scales because I want to hear what he has to say about this. Scales, lay it on us.
Yeah, I'm going against you here. I'm going for Austin Powers, Spy Who Shagged Me. I just felt like that was me growing up. That was a funnier movie, bigger part of my childhood. Austin Powers, like I said, one of my favorite movie characters of all time. Much as I love Joe Pesci, I'm gonna give him the boot here. So we'll see what Duff says if he's out of here or not.
And you know, you said you mentioned a part of your childhood. I think if you asked me in 1999 which of these two movies would I have picked, it would have been Austin Powers. But having rewatched it so many times over the course of life and adulthood, I've connected a lot more with My Cousin Vinny. And I didn't really mean to cut Duff off there, but Duff froze, and he's back now. So now
There
Duff.
we go. There you go. I was just adding some suspense. My internet's adding suspense into this.
This is suspenseful because I really honestly have no idea what you're going to pick. So lay it on us, Duff.
While both of these choices kicked out my original choices, if there was a way for me not to pick one, maybe I would, just to spite both of you.
Oh.
But I'm not going to do that because there is one clear choice for me here.
Hashtag cancel Duff.
Joe Pesci, My Cousin Vinny, it takes it for me. I mean,
Wow.
again, it was I had nothing but good things to say about it when it was going up against Kindergarten Cop. It's hilarious. It's so many amazing spots to it and lines. And yes, Austin Powers also has that, but My Cousin Vinny's a standalone. Austin Powers had many, and I don't know. There's just something about Joe Pesci trying to be a lawyer, and it's funny. I'm sorry. And it holds up. I mean, not that Austin Powers doesn't hold up either, but the comedy just it gives me more of a deeper laugh.
You guys gonna make Dirk's me punching his pillow when he's listening to this. I'm so mad at you.
And Austin Powers is hysterical. Really
I'm not
is.
taking anything away from that.
Yeah.
But
My Cousin Vinny, I think, is an overall more enjoyable experience for me because I think it's a better movie too.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to do this one. Wayne's World versus Mrs. Doubtfire. And I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off. I'm going with Wayne's World. As much as I love Mrs. Doubtfire, I love Robin Williams, Wayne's World, again, the quotes, the performances, it's just one that I connect with a little bit more. I'm really just fishing for things to say here because I don't dislike anything about Mrs. Doubtfire other than the ludicrous, insane criminal plot. Um, Wayne's World, I like it better. More quotability, more rewatchability. But rewatchability, I mean, I guess maybe I could watch Wayne's World 100 times and Mrs. Doubtfire 99. I'm just saying things. Wayne's World.
A long, busy day.
Scales.
I'm not kicking Robin Williams out of this tournament. I won't be responsible for that. So I'm selecting Mrs. Doubtfire. As much as I love Wayne's World, I don't want Robin Williams to go. So I'll let Duffy make the final choice here.
All on me again.
All
Let me
on
try
you
to get
again.
this in before I freeze. Um, I, mm, I think I have to also say that it would, even though again, kicked out my initial choice here, but I don't think I can kick out Robin Williams here. I'm going Mrs. Doubtfire as well. Just yeah,
I can't say it's a surprise, and it's not a bad choice.
yeah.
That was tough. I mean, that was tough.
Yeah, truly.
It was
That one,
hard to pick against one of those because we love both of those movies.
yeah, that one, that one, it would have hurt either way. That's what
Yeah.
she said.
I,
Which came from Wayne's World.
yeah,
Yeah.
true, very true.
True. Yeah.
That's true.
All right, it got its last honoring right there. All right, so Mrs. Doubtfire moves on. Couple interesting matchups here. It's one of those I feel like I don't know how they really got here and it's odd pairings, but Office Space versus Dumb and Dumber. I have a feeling this is. I already know where this is going to go. Duff, you might be the only dissenting voice. Duff, which are you picking?
I guess I feel like I have to make this pick here because I think I know what direction you guys are going to pick, but it's also just because I love the movie. Nothing against Dumb and Dumber, but I'll go Office Space. I know which guys, I know which way you guys are probably going to go, but yeah, Dumb and Dumber is amazing, but yeah, Office Space is mine. I just feel like I connect to that more with the previous workplace, and yeah, I don't know, yeah, Office Space.
He's so sad right now. Look at him.
Yeah.
Like a puppy dog.
All right, well, I'm going to go with Dumb and Dumber. Office Space is very funny, but it's more like you kind of snicker at it funny. Dumb and Dumber is laugh out loud funny, and it's so off the wall and so immature and just one of those movies where you can let loose and just laugh like a child at it. Office Space it comes from a place of understanding the world and the work world as an adult, and it's not just that silly, goofy humor. Dumb and Dumber is just like it's like a Office Space is cathartic that you can you resonate with the characters, but Dumb and Dumber is a cathartic laugh. It's like, man, that's just hysterical, very funny, so dumb it's stupid.
Couldn't have said a better cast. We know where I'm going. Obviously, Duffy knew already. So
Yeah,
Office Space is gonna be the end of the road for them here. I think it's a respectable showing. Dumb and Dumber is just too good to pick against.
see, you know what? I should have gone first and then thrown it over to Duff so he could say, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
Lumberg.
Yeah. All right. Dumb and Dumber moves on. Not really surprising. Not really that disappointing. I'm sure you're okay with that.
That's
Yeah.
completely okay that they're moving on. Yeah.
Yeah. This is an odd matchup. Cool Runnings and What About Bob? And I have an inkling where this is going to go. Scales, you go first.
Yeah. This is just like reiteration from the first round for me. So like just wasn't a huge What About Bob fan just because I never got into it. Cool Runnings, loved that as a kid. John Candy, not kicking John Candy out of the tournament. Him and Robin Williams maybe are on a collision course for the final. I'm gonna go with Cool Runnings.
All right. No surprise there. I'm going to go with What About Bob? I do love Cool Runnings, but What About Bob I just think is a better, funnier movie with funnier parts. And it doesn't have the added part of like tugging at your heartstrings like Cool Runnings does at certain points in the movie. It's just out and out comedy. And I think Cool Runnings is funny and it's a great movie, but I laugh much harder at What About Bob. So, Duff, you're the deciding vote here, and I don't know which way you're going to go.
Now would be a great time for my internet to freeze,
Yeah.
so I could have more time to think. So, hey, internet. I would never have guessed that these two would be matched up like this, but
No.
I'm actually having an extremely difficult time picking here. I mean, I feel it feels almost wrong to go against John Candy in anything, but uh, I gotta go. What about Bob here?
Wow.
And it's just kind of only because like kind of what you were saying, Cass. It's just it's a better overall movie. There's more like laughter, just like insane laughter with just the storyline and everything that he gets into, and it's Cool Runnings is a feel good funny movie, but yeah, I think overall I have to go. What about Bob here? That was difficult.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again. No, don't make me do that again.
Can't believe you did that to John Candy.
I
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not proud of this moment.
You know what would have been a good pairing would be Cool Runnings and Heavyweights. Quick throwdown. Cool Runnings or Heavyweights? I'm going Cool Runnings.
I'll go Cool Runnings as well.
Yeah, Cool Runnings.
All right, good.
Wow.
There you go. Cool Runnings goes on. It won
Sorry,
something.
shed another tear.
Yeah. All right, Duff. You want to let us know what the Friggin Foursome matchups are?
All right, we got some heavy hitters here. We have in the iconic bracket, we got Dumb and Dumber up against What About Bob? And then This Is Tough bracket, we got Mrs. Doubtfire versus My Cousin Vinny. Oof. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Friggin Foursome. And we're going to dive right into the heart of the matter. Dumb and Dumber versus What About Bob? Scales. You don't even have to say.
Dumb and Dumber. You know where we're going there. I can't keep bashing What About Bob that I just wasn't a huge fan of it every time I say the same thing.
You know, the funny thing
Dumb
is,
and Dumber.
the funny thing is, you're going to find it on streaming at some point and rewatch it and be like,
Yeah.
What was wrong with me? I love this movie.
I mean, you're right. I probably still wouldn't pick it against Dumb and Dumber.
Of course.
We know that, but maybe I would have picked it earlier on. Dumb and Dumber is the choice. I'm curious to see. I mean, I know where Duffy's going. I think Cass. I think you may be the
I'm going to go with What About Bob? And it's kind of a toss up because I do love Dumb and Dumber and it's hilarious. But I've had a connection with What About Bob for longer, and I enjoy it more. It's two different types of comedy. Yeah, I have to go with What About Bob? They're both 10 out of 10 for me, but in this moment, What About Bob? As I punch my desk.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Like, this is not nice. All right, internet, freeze. Come on.
We've spent so much time busting your balls and making you feel like you don't matter. We're really making you matter tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
No pressure. My God.
It's a good thing you haven't been canceled yet.
Oof, I might be after this. Jeez, I'm gonna start getting hate mail. I mean, any mail is
Start,
good mail, right?
You mean you're going to continue getting hate mail?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sarm drops a letter off to your house every day.
So wait, that's him? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, jeez. Dumb and Dumber. What about Bob? Oof. What about Bob?
Wow.
I think
he's gone.
Jeez, we lost him. I'm sorry. I honestly, it's the same thing you were talking about, Cass, where it's just like the type of humor overall. I think I just appreciate in a different way and not taking anything away from Dumb and Dumber. It's just, I don't know. It's the storyline, Bill Murray. It just does it for me. I mean, my God, that was yeah.
You're right. You having like hot flashes?
I'm having like a stroke or something. I don't know. Jeez.
It's a really difficult choice, but I can't say the right one moved on. they're both the right one. This is just how things played out.
I don't think Scales is going to talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. This is tough bracket. Truly, this is tough. Mrs. Doubtfire versus My Cousin Vinny. I think I know where this is going, so I'm just going to voice my opinion first. I'm going with My Cousin Vinny. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, that's what I think at this moment. Mrs. Doubtfire is one I watched a million times as a kid, and I love every second of that movie. But for some reason, My Cousin Vinny's speaking to me, and if it doesn't make it to the next round, I get it. So, who am I going with here? Duff looks particularly troubled by this. You know what, Duff? I'm not going to leave it all to you. You go next.
That's nice.
At least I'm not the deciding vote again here, which I guess appreciate this time around. Oh yeah, Robin Williams, Joe Pesci. Oy. Ah, God, my cousin Vinny's moving on. I think,
Wow.
even though Scales, you got another vote here, but I think I know what you're probably gonna go Mrs. Doubtfire. I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ludicrous. All right, Scales. What was your pick?
It would have been Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I'm good with My Cousin Vinny moving on. Obviously, this is just there's not a bad choice here, so
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I might wake up tomorrow morning and be like, "What was I thinking?" All the lines from Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, I am Jub.
Don't make me get the hose.
Hello.
It was
So
run
good.
by Fruiting.
We're at the final now. I don't think if looking at their 16 choices, I don't think this ever would have been the final.
No.
I don't know what the hell I'm going to pick. Our final is What About Bob versus My Cousin Vinny?
This is almost, again, I feel like I'm having deja vu from our cereal tournament where you were like, didn't we have like Lucky Charms versus something? And
Count Chocula.
Freaking corn pops or something. No,
yeah,
it was
corn
Chocula.
pops were, but corn pops were in
like,
there
went
too.
on
They
a
made
run to
the friggin' foursome too.
Something.
Yeah, and you were you were Scales. You were pretty upset about that too.
I was pissed about Lucky
But
Charms.
you were pissed about Lucky Charms. But yeah,
I mean, the one where the most upset any of us ever was when Family Matters got knocked out by Reading Rainbow.
Oh yeah, I'm still pissed about that. God,
Oh,
just
man.
opened an old wound.
Yeah.
That.
Anybody who wants to refer back to our, was it 80s and 90s theme song tournament for that one?
yeah. I mean, again, theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you guys know about that. Yeah.
We put off this choice. We put off the choice
Inside
for too
these gentle walls, Duffy.
Inside
Just
these
take a
chiseled
look.
walls.
All right, it's in a book.
The chiseled walls. Yeah, that's what he thought it
The
was.
chiseled
Or was it you or
walls.
him? Who thought it was chiseled walls?
Duff did. I thought it said inside these kids. Whoa, whoa.
The kids. Whoa.
I thought, yeah, kid, whoa, but yeah, chiseled walls.
You
Come
made the
on.
wrong pick because you didn't know the damn lyrics. All right, I'm done talking about that. It's like 2 years old topic. Damn it.
We've put off the choice for long enough. All right. You know what, Scales, you go first because we already know what you're going to pick.
Yeah, we do. My cousin Vinny. My cousin Vinny. It's Joe Pesci. For me, for the same reasons. Duff, remember we watched My Cousin Vinny at your last time we were visiting, or 2
Mhm.
times prior. Right.
Yep.
So it's
Yep.
like it's always on TV. So it's like one of those ones you can just put on, leave it on. You end up watching the whole thing through. My cousin Vinny's the pick for me.
Duff.
Let's see. You got What About Bob, which is it's smart, like irritating comedy where you just feel irritated the whole time, but you're also laughing at the absurdity of why everybody can't see what Richard Dreyfuss is dealing with. And then on the other hand, you have Joe Pesci. He's he's in a position where you wouldn't think a character like him would be in that position, and he's so funny. And I think I'm gonna have to go with What About Bob? Bill Murray here and Mr. Dreyfus. And yeah, oof, yeah. What about Bob?
I don't know if I saw you
Wow.
going with that, but
I
I
it
can't believe
was that was literally I was going my cousin Vinny, and then the last second my brain was just like, no, go.
What?
What about Bob?
I feel like this
Last second, it
happens.
just changes. What
It
is
did.
that?
Yeah, this is what happens. Random firings or
We always
something. Maybe
have
I should get that checked out. I don't know, but
we always have one of those moments in these
uh,
tournaments, even from when it was the cartoon theme song and we picked Doug.
mm,
You know, it was
Yeah.
one of those we just blurted it out and it happened.
Yeah.
it just it yeah.
I
Choice for cast.
So, two of my favorite comedies ever.
I was gonna say, are these like both in your top three, top five for you of
Top
comedy movies?
top 10,
Top 10?
maybe top
Okay.
5. It
Yeah.
would depend on the day. I mean,
Yeah.
top number 1 goes to Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That goes without
Yeah, of
saying.
course.
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
Oof.
My Cousin Vinny is such a great movie on every level. Great performance from Joe Pesci. What About Bob has two great comedic performances in it. So does My Cousin Vinny with Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei. Yeah.
What About Bob and My Cousin Vinny? You know, I can't betray What About Bob. I watch that movie and I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I sail. I sail now. I'm a sailor. Ahoy! What About Bob wins it?
Baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps.
Wow. I honestly, I would not have thought that would have
Not
won.
not a clue.
No, no, not a
I
chance.
had a
in
feeling.
hell.
I had a feeling it would.
Right now,
I-
I know
Scales wants
that's one
to,
that both of you guys love, so I had a feeling that that was a good chance it could happen.
Scales wants to have one of those Tourette syndrome outbursts right now. When we picked What About Bob, he's like, shit-eating son of a bitch.
Honestly,
That's
if
what I
what
should
if
have done last round against Dumb
if
and
What
Dumber.
About Bob was
Yeah.
paired up against something else, though, I would have picked some. I would have picked others.
It's
Like
these tournaments are
Robin
all
Hood,
about
Men
the
in
matchup.
Tights, Kindergarten
Oh.
Cop.
Wow.
Those would have
Okay.
those would have outdone it.
How about you? How about for you, Cass? What would you have taken over? What about Bob?
Maybe Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Um, it could have been My Cousin Vinny. It could have been Mrs. Doubtfire. I didn't pick Mrs. Doubtfire. I don't think for anything. Oh no, I did over Robin Hood Men in Tights. But
Correct. Yeah, I remember.
most of these decisions were like winning by a hair,
Yeah.
and it's like if I whatever I picked, if that's not what advanced, I would have been fine with it. Like these are all movies we love. The only one I say I don't. Well, not all these movies that we love. I like all of them, but I love most of them. Yeah, I mean, I didn't foresee What About Bob being the crowned king of '90s comedies because it's just
No.
1 hour tournament. But I'm fine with that. I'm happy with it. Had it been Mrs. Doubtfire, My Cousin Vinny, Austin Powers 2, I would have been good with that. But
Yeah.
that's not what happened.
No.
And you know what we forgot to do this time, and it's just gonna have to be. We didn't do our
Yeah.
fast forward final.
Oh yeah.
How did that work again? Or did
We
just
write
pick-
down at the very beginning the movie that we would want to make it all the way.
Oh, right. Well,
You know,
so I would have
we-
picked Dumb and Dumber, obviously. What would you have picked, Cast?
Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Mm,
So Dumb and Dumber, Wayne's World, and what would you pick, Duff?
maybe Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Okay. So what we're gonna do this real quick. Rank the top 3. Rank them and rank them 1 through 3. I would do Wayne's World 1, Dumb and Dumber 2, Robin Hood Men in Tights 3.
Let's say you, Duffman.
Robin Hood 1, Kindergarten Cop 2.
That's not one of them.
I don't care.
Pulling in random picks.
All right, Robin Hood 1. Wait, what were the choices again?
Wayne's World and Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. Robin Hood 1, Wayne's World 2, Dumb and Dumber 3.
All right. Scales.
Dumb and Dumber, Wayne's World, and Robin Hood.
So, if I do this correctly, so Dumb and Dumber got a 1, a 2, and a 3. Robin Hood got a 1, a 3, and a 3. Wayne's World got a 1, a 2, and a 2. So I think that ends up edging it out. Right? If we did that correctly, math major?
Yeah.
I wasn't adding when you were reading them. I lost track.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So I'm for whatever that means. I mean, I feel like Dumb and Dumber should have won, but Wayne's World is a fast forward final winner. So
Yeah.
those are our winners. What about Bob and Wayne's World? Improbable. Who would have thought? I feel like if you ask anybody what their favorite '90s comedy is, no one's saying Wayne's World or What About Bob.
I don't know. There's a lot of Wayne's World fans.
Outside of these chiseled walls.
I think Wayne's World. I think Wayne's World might come up in conversation a little bit more, but
maybe more than What About Bob. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely more than What About Bob.
Yeah, this was a solid tournament. This is fun. These were difficult choices.
Oh yeah,
this is what we're doing. We're solving all the world's difficult issues here. You know,
one bracket at a time.
One bracket at a time. But I mean, this has been great. It was great getting together and doing this again. And there are more tournaments coming, more drafts coming. I feel like this is just a fun format for us. Let us know what you think. If this is a fun format, if you want to see more drafts, more tournaments, we have a good time doing this. So all I'm going to say is, if you liked it, like this video, subscribe to the channel. We still put stuff out occasionally, and it's been great getting together with you guys over the interwebs here and putting out some more content. You guys want to say anything in closing?
This was a good one. We enjoy our 90s throwback movies, video games, TV shows. Anytime we're breaking those down, that's our wheelhouse. So hope everyone enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yeah, this was fun. It was a little stressful at times.
Mm-hmm.
I might have stroked out a few times. My internet froze a bunch. Felt very 90s actually, with like dial-up-esque era.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't think it was because someone was picking up the phone in the other room.
Your wife picking up the phone downstairs.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it was because of that. It was just because of what do they call it? Wi-Fi, with Wi-Fi, whatever was
the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
acting up. But no, this was fun, and
Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi.
Oh boy, I need my soundboard back. No, yeah, this was fun. Let's hey, if you guys are around, let's do this again sometime.
Yeah. It's interesting. I've thought of it before, but we're talking about how it's all about the pairings. Maybe someday with one of these tournaments we've done, we do like an alternate pairing and go back through it. I don't know.
What do you mean alternate pairing?
And so again, this time we did completely randomized, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the past, we always did the seeding based on when we chose all our picks in the drafts. But what if what if Family Matters didn't face off against Reading Rainbow in that theme song tournament? What if the pairing was different? If we relitigated one of those tournaments with different pairings from the beginning, just to see if the result is any different.
Yeah, Scales would sign up for that.
Yeah, I think that'd be the first
Family
on his
Matters
list.
Redux. Yeah.
You would just pick Family Matters out of spite for every single one. That would be like My Cousin Vinny in this one. Just keeps moving on and moving on.
Corn pops.
Oh man, but
Corn pops are delicious.
They are. They're not like packing peanuts.
No.
Yeah, not at all.
Not at all.
I'm gonna send you guys some Christmas gifts and load them with corn pops.
I'd love that.
Safe.
Yeah, it'll be.
I love corn pops.
You send them a box made out of Lucky Charms and Cookie Crisp because I think that they taste like cardboard and chalk, packed with corn pops, the packing peanuts.
Yeah, we'll put some mustard in there too.
Oh,
that's just disgusting.
Why?
Mustard on corn pops. All right. On that note, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you all. We'll see you soon.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.